Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5741, where we have 25 moves to reach 1 star. Now I've already beaten this, so it's giving me a false target here. It's putting the target beyond what I actually need, because if I've already beaten it at whatever it was, it's going to say, oh, now try for this amount. So I'm just going to say 1 star here, and we'll see about how much that is. I know that on these boards, the best thing to do is to make color bombs and then to match them with the color of the most prevalent regular candy that's on the board. Or that's how it always has been, although I've noticed that they haven't been as potent as they have previously. So even though I'm going to go for opportunities to get these color bombs, I'm not going to rest there. I'm also going to look at other ways to make points. And I have found that striped wrapped combos have been very helpful. But I do have other problems on this board. I've got chocolate that can grow and attack my items, which I just saw, and waffles and things like that, and all of these crystal candies that are prohibiting me from being able to reach some of the things that I know are available on the board, like these color bombs that are here. This can get rid of 2 layers, though. And the more I get rid of, the more space I have for candy. The more space I have for candy, the better my chances are of getting good points. So I'm either going to take orange, blue, or green. I'm not going to do this. Yes, it might be handy. Probably not so much because it wouldn't attack this area. And again, I don't think I get the points for this. So, I mean, I get some points, but I just don't get as many as I would if I were to take out just a regular orange. And here's one of the reasons. If I take out a regular orange, what happens is that I deplete the board of all orange, and therefore I concentrate the rest of the candy colors, making it more likely that I'll make matches and specials. If I do this, I blow up all of the candy around the orange as well, and so it floods back in at about equal proportion, and so I'm less likely to be able to get more color bombs. So I'm going to do a count because it really depends on how many we have on the board as to how many points we get. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 orange. I'm only going to count the exposed stuff. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to take the orange. Now there also might be different values given to the fact that I've got some orange that are wrapped. And certainly there are going to be some value, there's going to be some value given to the cascading that happens. But I can't really calculate all that, so I'm just going to go with the straight, how many do I have type approach. Now I've got blue lining up. Is there any way I could bring more blue right there onto the board to help out? I do have a few opportunities here. This might offset it too much, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, it really offset it because I just really wanted to keep the board clear of chocolate. Now, none of that really worked out for me to make a color bomb, but it was still kind of fun. I had an enjoyable time with that. So, and then I am going to try to use the stripes to hit other places, but I will look for these color bombs when I have the chance. And it looks like blue is the winner here as far as how many I have. So I'm going to take that as a straight shot here. Let's take a look here. What can I do with this? Well, I could make more stripes, and I do like the opportunity to try to create striped wrapped combos, although I've got so much orange here. It's not likely to turn into a striped wrapped combo, so I think I'll just take it out. And I don't feel like I'm doing all that well. It went so much better for me the first time I played this. But I wasn't filming it then, so can't really count that one. But we are just making crazy, chaotic messes, and when we do that, we get that cascading, so I like that. I think I think I will take this now. And we will be able to see, I didn't, gauge how many points we got for just a straight shot before, but you'll be able to tell because you can look back and compare the two. But what I'm going to do is take this because maybe I can get some orange, at least to open up some of these more obvious things here. And I will get points for everything I have on the board created and not yet collected, but I'm not sure if I'll get them for things created and buried here. So I'll at least get the points for that, and then we'll explore and see what happens. Is this ever going to happen? Look at that. Oh yeah, look, it opened up, so that's good. And it's just crazy with the cascading. So even if it doesn't look like we're winning, it's always best just to wait and see until the end. Didn't quite make it, but we weren't too far away. Let me pause the recording. I'll meet you back here with a new board and we'll see if we can do just a bit better. And this time I will explore and experiment a bit more so that if I do have opportunities to set these with other specials, the color bombs with other specials, I might see what kind of yield I get for that. We got the chocolate growing now. Let's go ahead and try this. So I've got, we'll say about 3,000. Now remember, this is creating all sorts of things. Oh, a color bomb actually went off with that. So it's hard to tell how much the stripe itself accumulated for us. I wasn't paying that much attention. Again, that's something that you can kind of look at on your own and see before the color bomb went off about how many. And you can use this as an opportunity to experiment. Even if you're not conducting the experiment yourself, you've got the tools available. You can look and see, oh, when she does this, this is what's earned. Because a lot of this is experimentation to try to figure out the very best choice possible. I really want to get a color bomb, but oh, that worked. I was going to say the chocolate's going to grow. I accidentally took out a chocolate, but it hit that anyway. Let's do this. Now, I'm not going to take this because I've got the opportunity to do basically twice as much work with this. And I could do a count, but I'm just going to take out all purple from the board. It'll be fun and it'll open things up. And then what? I think orange is a good color here. And it's going to help open this area. And look at all these wrapped candies I'm getting. Here's the thing. I'm getting so many specials. I think maybe there's, maybe not. I was thinking hidden dispensers. Like dispensers where they don't draw the artwork on, because that will sometimes happen. But I think maybe it's just because I have 4 colors and I'm making a lot of progress here. As I clear out an area, things can drop into position automatically. So let's do this, because I love wrapped combos, and you can check and see, ooh, did you get any extra dividends from that? Let's drop this down, because I think I can get a couple color bombs. This is the way it should be going. This is fun. Yeah, I'll take out orange. And then we get another color, which takes out the most, another color bomb, which takes out the most prevalent color. So that was an efficiency of moves. I didn't have to work, and I got the value of it. And let's do this. I still want to make striped craft combos and see if they have great value on this board, but I have not been successful in putting things together. On a board where it's easy to create specials, it's also easy to accidentally detonate them, and so things have just been taking off. But look at this. I feel much better now. I think that I'm in a position where I'm getting enough cascading that I don't have to worry too much. Oh, here's my opportunity to do this. Let's see what kind of return value we get. Although it's going to blow this up and take this out, it's a little volatile. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it for experimental sake. I mean, for points, I shouldn't do it unless it's proven, but how are we going to prove it if we don't investigate? There we go, look at that. So that wasn't too bad. It took me 2 tries to get it. And probably wouldn't have taken me 2 tries if I hadn't talked through the first one. I had just focused more and paid more attention. I finally got the chance to put a striped and a wrap together, and I didn't get a chance to use it. Anyway, and I'll tell you that one of the reasons that I tend to do well on points levels, and you may get it on the first try, so, I'm not saying, oh, I did it better than anybody else, but one of the reasons I tend to do well is because I really love points levels. And so I think that I'm more motivated to do well in most cases. And I hope that you get to enjoy these points levels and get to learn to have fun experimenting with how many points you can get for different creations. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, especially if you've calculated things out and you think you understand better the point values on things, please feel free to share. I try to respond as quickly as I can. And as always, thank you so much for watching.